Did you know that you already know how to do telekinesis? You already know how it feels like? Let me explain it to you. Try to remember this time when you got really inspired to do telekinesis. And think about it. What were you doing at that moment? Were you watching a video? Were you seeing someone do it? Were you having some kind of visualization in your mind at this moment? Some kind of imagination going on? Did you just have this vision, or you had like an image in front of you that expressed the telekinesis in some way, and then you got like this very deep inspiration to do it? You know what I mean? And then probably you grab something next to you and you try to move it, right? Be it a TV remote, be it a piece of paper next to you, whatever you're trying to do. And then you focus on it and you're like, why doesn't it move? Right? So now think about it. What were you having in your mind while that inspiration came to you? Like whatever vision, whatever scene in a movie was it. Maybe it was someone moving it. Maybe you got it while the moving object was moving. Maybe it was some kind of visualization you had in your mind. Maybe you visualized doing it yourself. But what was it? Try to remember that feeling, and go deeply into it. As in its essence, it's an inspiration, right? It's an inspiration to do something. But what if I told you that this inspiration is just the connection to an object? What if I told you that this inspiration, this feeling you're getting while watching a movie or having some kind of imagination about telekinesis, is actually the feeling of connecting to telekinesis, connecting to an object? And what if I told you that this feeling you're getting at that moment is connection to something going on in your head or in the scene in the movie, but the moment that you actually go and do it on the subject, whatever you're using at the moment, is actually not working because you already got connected to something else, like for example seeing a movie or something in your imagination. But the moment you go on to an object that you're not connected to, because the inspiration was about something else, you give up because you didn't get that feeling with the object. So think about it. That exact feeling, the feeling of inspiration that you're getting, is how connection works. It's how connection feels like. You just have to grab that feeling, and believe me, that's exactly how telekinesis will feel like. So you already have that feeling in you. You already know how it feels like to do it. You already can connect to an object. You can connect to telekinesis you have, which telekinesis is a very, very shallow word for it. There's way more to that, but for that, watch my other videos. But just realize that the feeling of inspiration you're getting while you want to do telekinesis is already telekinesis itself. It's already connection to an object. You just have to transform it. You just have to take it and turn it into a connection to the object you're working with. Because while you're getting it in a scene, a movie, or in a visualization, it might not be the object you're working with. So that's maybe why you don't feel connected to it whilst you're going and trying it by yourself with something different. But the feeling is the same. You're still aiming for the same feeling, and that's how telekinesis feels like. That's how it will feel like to do telekinesis yourself. So that's what I wanted to tell you today, that you already know how to do it, and it's the essence of it you get already on the beginning of wanting even to do telekinesis. You already know how it feels like. But you get disappointed the moment where you go and actually try to do it and there's no connection between the feeling you're getting and between reality. Okay? The whole point in telekinesis is to take that feeling and transmit it into the reality you're working in a present moment. because telekinesis is an in-a-moment practice. So the moment you already get the feeling of connection while watching a movie, while having visualization, the moment you already move to the object, it might be already gone, and that's why it doesn't work. So you have to work to have that feeling while you're doing telekinesis, to get that feeling through doing telekinesis. And that's exactly the feeling of connection to an object. You have to take out that visualization and inspiration and transform it into the object. So you have to think about like a scene in a movie. You just have the visualization of moving an object and inspiration to do it at the same moment as you do it. And then the feeling of connection will come to you. But that's not the point of this video. I'm only trying to tell you that you already know how to do it, you know how it feels like to do telekinesis, or rather how to feel connected to an object, because that's the point of telekinesis. Point of telekinesis is not moving an object. Point of telekinesis is connecting to an object, and I talk more about it in that video. So I hope this video helped you, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and please, if you want to see more content like that, subscribe. Bye bye. Have a nice day.